Hello Facebook world and welcome to the Alakazam studios. I'm joined by Liam Monche. Yes! Yay! Woo! Liam,
yes,
this is night. Well, we're about to go into night 2 of the academy, of your academy.
We are, yeah. Night 2 of Packet Tricks.
Well, it's called Packet Tricks. Pack a wallop.
Ah,
hey?
That as well.
There we go.
I'm glad you're here, Dave.
Thank you. It is my sole purpose for the evening, literally. If you are new to the academy, guys, we're going to give you a chance this evening to check out the first 15 minutes absolutely free. My favourite number. So, in order to do that, free.
Yeah, free.
Yeah. Hey?
So 1, 2, 3, yeah. You've done clevers.
Home of witty banter over here. So, all you got to do to be in with a chance, well, not be in with a chance to view it, go over to our website, alakazam.co.uk, and find Liam's course. It is in the section on the left. We're playing a drinking game tonight as well. Every time he does this, that's a shot. Sorry,
there's a link above this video.
There you go. There's a link above this video. I didn't understand what that meant. There's a link above the video which will take you straight there. We're going to have a lot of fun this evening. We're going to learn so much magic. If you joined us last night, it was amazing. We learned so much, and you really sort of took us in depth into well, making packet tricks fun, really.
Yeah.
You know,
they're not always fun.
They're not always fun. They're not. But last night was great, and tonight's, I know, it's going to be a lot of fun as well. So join us for the first 15 minutes, absolutely free. All you've got to do is head over to the site, go on the link above, and click play on the video at 7 o'clock, and you'll see the first 15 minutes. If then you decide you would like to watch on, you have the choice afterwards just to hit the purchase button below, and then you can watch live. If you thought you were going out tonight and you're not, why not stay in and watch the course?
As if you've got a better offer than Dave and I.
There we go. Yeah, probably have. But
but if not, the button's right there. Yeah.
And what are we going to learn tonight?
Today we're going to take a look at the Elmsley count in detail to get everyone doing it correctly and get all the little touches and nuances. We're going to look at a ton of tricks using it, really sexy things, no twisting aces here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As sexy as card tricks get.
Sure.
Which is pretty sexy. And yeah, exactly. And we're also going to be covering all kinds of manner of things. I kind of don't want to tell you because it's secret.
Yeah, well, you have to join us the first 15 minutes soon because Liam's going to go out and perform a set to our live studio audience. You might be able to hear them now. Yes, they are packed in. There's like 100 out there, or 5, but they are ready to watch some magic. So I hope you are as well. So head over to our site, guys. Last time, alakazam.co.uk. Follow the link above and watch the first 15 minutes for free. I think that's everything. We're about to have some fun, so join us, and I'll see you very shortly, guys.
What's up? My name is Marcus Eddy, and we just got done with an incredible lecture here at the Alakazam Online Magic Academy. Went over my favorite pieces like stairway, armband, cloning, so you definitely want to be a part of this. We even go over my creative process, so if you guys are interested in creating, maybe this is something you want to attend. So please join us here at the Alakazam Online Magic Academy so you can learn some super visual magic. And my name is Marcus Eddy.
Hi guys, and welcome to tonight's Academy course. It's day 2 in the amazing Packet Tricks Pack a Wallop course with Liam Montier.
That's quite a mouthful, isn't it? Well done.
And for all of you guys that are joining us for the 15-minute taster, welcome. What you're going to see tonight is a rough idea of how the Academy works. You're going to watch Liam do his first little performance set, and then if you want to join us for the entire course, all you need to do is log into your Alakazam account, hit that buy it button, go to the Alakazam Academy section in your account, and you can watch the rest of the course. And you will also have yesterday's course instantly in there as a download, so you can download that and watch it at your leisure. And also, come on, I've run out of breath then. And
last night's was amazing.
Oh,
so
it was amazing.
You've already got loads to catch on.
Yeah, it was great. And it's still at the early bird price. At the end of tonight's Academy, the early bird price goes, and it goes straight back up to the normal price.
It does.
No.
Yes.
Very sad.
So we, as per usual, we'll have a 20-minute break in between, but without further ado, let's pass you over to your host for this evening, Dave Loosely, who is accompanied by the legend that is Liam Montier.
Here he is. Liam, thank you for coming back for night 2.
That's all right. I kind
Appreciate
of
it.
left my stuff here. I had to.
Yeah, we were like, well, we planned that. Accidentally left the bag in the back room. No, it's great to have you, mate. Last night was superb. We had some amazing reviews in from you guys at home who watched it.
Oh, that's very kind.
Welcome to the people who maybe haven't been there before and are watching on the 15-minute free view. It will cut off after 15 minutes, and then you have the choice whether you'd like to join us for the rest of the evening, which is about 12 and a half hours long. So... No, it isn't.
What?
It's
Well,
about,
the evening might be.
Well, it might be. No, the first night
You
was
got some
about
after
4
party.
hours. Yeah. Well, you got a drinking game we're going to be playing later, but that's every time he does this. So, Liam's going to go out in a moment. He's going to perform. You're going to see exactly what he's doing out there with our live audience, who's out in the lobby. That was their cue, but they missed it. So
They left.
They've gone.
Weeks
They've all
ago.
gone.
Weeks
Yeah.
ago.
Liam, tonight, what's tonight all about?
So tonight we're going to take a look at the counts. I mean, we did some self-working tricks and some easier stuff with the double lifts and stuff from small packets. So we're going to look at another routine that kind of uses those, but then we're going to look at all the proper counts, like the Elmsley count and the Jordan count and variations on that, so that you get a definitive kind of technique. So we're going to give you a definitive Elmsley count technique that works with cards in any condition, that works starting from a dealing grip and ends in dealing grip for your economy of motion, and all of those wonderful nerdy things that you need. And and then we're just going to explore what you can do with it. We're going to take a look at some really old classic things. We're going to look at the trick that the Elmsley count was invented for, that Alex Elmsley invented the count for. We're going to look at the first published trick with it, which was the original 4-card trick. And then we're going to look at some really cool other applications for it. Because considering it's such a bizarre sort of move, it does so much.
Yeah, it's become a classic move which has been utilised in so many different routines.
It does. I think it's one of those sort of key moves where you're progressing along in card magic. You can do a control, you can do a double lift, whatever. And then once you learn the Elmsley count, and a lot of people don't, because it's a difficult move conceptually to really grasp what it is actually doing.
Properly
what you can do
as well,
with it.
yeah.
But once you've learnt it, it opens up this huge sea of tricks. And it's not all just like packet tricks with weird printed clip art things on. It's top quality card magic from, Alex Elmsley, Peter Kane, John Bannon, people of that calibre.
Brilliant.
So yeah, so we're gonna basically we're gonna give you just the definitive technique for that. So if you can't Elmsley count now, or you're doing an Elmsley count that you know isn't 100% perfect, by the end of the academy you'll be doing the technique that I use, which I've used for years and will use until I stop breathing.
Oh wow!
Which might be soon. I don't know.
Sure. Either way, I know you guys are going to learn a lot of magic again this evening. So, Liam, we're going to ask you to head out into the performing area. If
Oh,
you
I thought he was asking me to just leave.
No, no, because it would be a very short evening then, wouldn't it? So this is how it's going to work, guys. We're going to go out. You're going to see a few tricks performed. Liam's then going to come in and explain everything. Remember, this is live and interactive, so any questions you have throughout this evening, please ask them and we will answer them best that we can. So further ado, let's head out to Liam Monche.
Excellent. Thank you very much. You're all very kind or easily pleased. I'm going to start off with a little card trick here, just using a few cards. Now, these are actually quite rare and unusual cards. It doesn't look like there's anything unusual about them, or not from this side anyway. But the backs are normal. It's the faces that are different, that they haven't been printed on. You would think that this would make the cards cheaper because they've not actually got the ink on, but they're actually more expensive to get. Work that out if you can. And the idea is I'm going to use these cards to demonstrate some moves that people might try and cheat you with, some sort of gambling, 3-card Monty kind of moves. So start off by giving the pack a little turn like this. That's what the secret move looked like, and that prints our Queen of Spades. It's find the lady, so you've got to keep your eyes on the Queen of Spades here. And how would you use that to cheat people in a game? Well, I'll show you. It's basically like the old 3-card Monty. The Queen starts off third from the top of the packet there. They normally give the cards a mix, a nice slow mix, so that you follow along and then you're tempted to bet. So they go maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're tempted to bet on where the Queen is. You put your money down, they do the move, and the Queen's on the bottom and you've lost. It's harsh. Let me show you how the move works, because actually, if I did it with the cards face up, so if I flip the Queen over, then we'll slip it into the middle, then you'll see exactly what happens with the top secret move. So we've got our Queen of Spades, so that's the one you're after. She's third from top of the packet there. You do the move, and that's all it takes. The Queen is now somehow switched for one of the blank cards. The Queen has now vanished, just leaving us with our 4 blue cards, unless you need the Queen, in which case it comes back. It's quite straightforward. I'm sure you followed it, because I've been using a red Queen, so there's no way you wouldn't have followed what's been going on. Thank you very much indeed. Well done. So, yes, that gives you an idea of how you can use moves to cheat in games like the 3-card Monty, Chase the Ace, Find the Lady, all that kind of thing. Has anyone ever actually played 3-card Monty or bet on it? Anyone here? No one ever admits to it. Everyone knows what it is, but no one ever admits to losing money. Well, I gave myself a challenge of trying to, basically, none of you guys would ever bet on a game, I'm sure, because you know it's a scam and you're going to lose. So I set myself the challenge of coming up with a version that seemed so fair that you would want to bet. Okay, so, and I came up with a really simple idea. It's not really very original or clever, but I'm using colour-coded cards. So I've got one green one and the red ones, and that gives you all the clues you need. It's like using marked cards in a way. So the card you're after, this is Chase the Ace this time instead of Find the Lady, is the Ace of Spades. And if you find the Ace of Spades, then you would win. And of course, if you find one of the red-backed cards, the blank ones, then you would lose. And you got a 1 in 4 chance. And as it's you guys, I'll make it even fairer. I'll bin one of the blank cards there. So instead of a 1 in 4 chance, it's just a 1 in 3. Now, hypothetically, how many of you would be tempted to bet on a game that looked that fair? Is the overriding consensus is but if you went for it, you would bet on the odd card, I'm guessing. Yeah. And that's when it would have to turn into a scam. These things are always scams, so I would take your money and ask you which of the odd cards you wanted to bet on. Whichever one you went for, you wouldn't find the Ace of Spades, because the Ace of Spades is actually the one down on the table. These are close though. This is the Ace of Diamonds, this is the Ace of Clubs, and this is now the Ace of Hearts. And those can all be examined. Yeah. That's how you can tell a magician audience. You do the trick and they go, oh, and you go, now it can be examined. And they're like, oh, that's good, I like that. Excellent. Okay, so we'll do, yes, let's do another packet trick as well. This time, demonstrating the difference between two different types of magic. Lawrence, would you like to help me and come up and stand here for us? That's perfect. And yes, so it's very straightforward, really. What I'm going to do is I've got a bunch of cards here. I've got my aces, and I'm going to put a prediction packet down here as well. We'll sit that there. So the idea is all you have to do, you have a very easy job. You just have to think of your favourite suit. Not Versace or anything like that. Just one of either clubs, hearts, spades or diamonds. And I'm going to demonstrate a sleight of hand here and mentalism here. That's the idea. Okay, so I'm going to make the sleight of hand really difficult and put the cards behind my back so I can't even see them. And right, so what was the suit? What ace were you going for?
Ace of spades.
The ace of spades.
Yes,
You're
indeed.
a Motorhead fan.
Oh, well, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Never trust anyone who's not a Motorhead fan. All right, so with my sleight of hand expertise, Shazam, I've reversed one ace.
Excellent.
In the centre. There you go. I think you're easily pleased, my friend. Is the ace of spades. Was that a good trick?
It was.
It was.
Yes.
Okay, you're very kind. This packet down here was my mentalism packet. That's how you do it with sleight of hand. If I was a mentalist, like Peter, then I would have reversed one ace in the packet before we started, and that would have been the ace that you named. That's probably more impressive. But you can do more tricks with sleight of hand, to be honest. Like we could take your ace of spades and make it vanish. Doesn't look like anything happens, but it's gone. It's pretty good. And you could change these aces into other cards. Not the faces, the backs would be totally changed. But the mentalism thing would work in the same way. It's just it uses a sort of different end because you went for the ace of spades. You could have gone for any ace. I had a feeling that you'd go for the ace of spades, which is why it's the only one from a red back. And I was so sure you'd choose it, I didn't bother bringing the others with me. And that is the difference between sleight of hand and mentalism. Awesome. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, so yes, let's go back into the academy to see Dave, and more importantly, get my Coke back and talk about how those tricks are done.
How could getting your coat back be more important than coming and seeing me? I don't. Okay, fair enough. Some amazing tricks there. We are now joined back with the man himself, and this is where we're going to say goodbye to those who've joined us for the first 10-15 minutes or so. Yeah, do. If you want to learn that, you want to learn a lot more, press the button and purchase this streaming this live. But if not, see you later, guys, and everyone that's with us. We're about to learn everything. So